Mr. Speaker, we need to address certain things. The Nigerian youth, the social media, the social influencers, all of these are making the narrative that we are seeing today, except we are joking with ourselves. Mr. Speaker, we need to address certain things. The Nigerian youth, the social media, the social influencers, all of these are making the narrative that we are seeing today, except we are joking with ourselves. Social media, yes, though good, has its negative impact. Let me first thank you for condemning the wanton killings and carnage that happened at Lekki. When I went through the comments, I could not believe it, Mr. Speaker. The curses, the abuses from children. And I ask myself, is this Nigeria? What is going on? Children cursing, people having the effrontery to enter an Oba's palace, hold the staff of office. Culture is gone. Mr. Speaker, in the next 5 years, there will be no Nigeria if we don't start now. The youth is not only those who do the peaceful protest. Those who have looted, who have destroyed lives, they are youths as well. Mr. Speaker, pregnant women went into malls, picked things and went away. When shall we change this narrative? I put it to all the celebrities out there, all the motivational speakers. This is the only country we have. The wealthy will go. When anything happens, what is our common saying? We die here. Please, celebrities, please, social media influencers, stop the hatred already. You have a means constitutionally to change government. It's called your P.
Make I breathe first though. Okay, my friends, how are you all doing? Hope you're keeping safe. Well, this is OZK TV. I'm here with another video. Our friend, is he still our friend? Desmond Elliot, the guy don't carry come. Can you imagine? Ever since this guy became a politician, he has been messianing. I'm telling you, he's always at the center of every controversy. What is the problem with him? Look at what he just said, calling the youth children. So these children are the same people that voted for you. So children now vote. That's what it means. You look at accomplished men and women, you're calling them children. Everybody is talking down on the youth. Why are they scared of the social media? Did they not use social media to campaign when he wanted to go for this is something that is now will not rest for him again? How did he get there? Didn't he use social media to get to where he is? Who was he before he got there? He calls himself a grassroots politician. Does he know what grassroots means? What has he done to ensure the youths are better off? Social media is the people's parliament. That is where we express ourselves. Yes. And it's not going anywhere. Why are politicians afraid of the people's courts, people's parliament, people's playground, people's platform? That is the social media. Since they won't allow us to talk, they won't allow the youth to talk anywhere. Let us be talking on the social media now. At least everybody will see it. Is it not the social media that gave birth to NSAS? At least everybody the world over knows about SARS and their evil programs and everything that they were doing. So it has to be there because it is our own assembly. Oh yes, the same social media that exposed the assemblyman at Ikorodu, his house, where he packed the palliatives, the same social media. It's the thing that exposes all of them. No wonder they are not happy. And look at Desmond Elliot, who is a youth. Look at what he is saying. They didn't even mention the Lekki shooting, no? Their problem now is the youth. The youth that got you to where you are. They are no longer good enough. They are now children. He said, if we want, we should come and enter government. Really? If we are tired, we should come and enter government. Really? That we should change everything with our PVC. Which PVC? Does the PVC work? Does the vote count? What is he talking about? It's not his fault now. It's not his fault. After he endorsed godfatherism. He said he's a product of it. He said, I'm a product of godfatherism. But Tinubu has never for one day asked me to do something would be detrimental. He said he's progressive. He said godfatherism is progressive. Look at a young man. Look at what he's saying. So you have a godfather. So how come you're telling us to get PVC? A place where the godfather is sitting like an Iroko tree, collecting everything. Is it that same place that the PVC will work? I am asking Desmond Elliot. No, let him come out. Now he has come out to say that it was the emotion. He was carried away by emotion. Which nonsense emotion is he talking about? He went to Edo State during the Edo State electionary campaign and he was talking down on Governor Obaseki, telling him that if not for godfatherism, would he be where he is today? How could he? Can you imagine? This guy is a very poor representation of young people. That is what he is. The young people that helped him win the election. What has he done in Surulere? No, what has he done? He has a low impression of youths, calling them children. Social media exposes people. It's not going anywhere. They may not like it, but we like it. We love it. We embrace it. It is good for our democracy. At least let us talk. Even if they don't hear, other people will hear us. Does he know the percentage of young people that do not have jobs? Does he know? No, he doesn't. At least he's there. His needs are met. So what does he care? He thinks he's acting a film? Is that what he thinks? Now he will come out, right? Next time he will go, he will tell the youth, he will tell the children to vote for him. Instead of him to criticize, to speak against godfatherism, he was there at Edo State and saying that he's a product of godfatherism. Is he not in Lagos State? What has he done? Which programs has he initiated for the youth? Now he's looking for a way to extricate himself from the web he has already crafted for himself. No, we have seen the not too young to run. What did they call themselves? Is he not a young person? Is Lagos working? People died. But none of them mentioned it. It's youth. You want your voice to be heard. You mustn't say, it's not every time that is good enough for someone to say something. Sometimes you keep quiet. When you do not have anything to say, you keep quiet. Look at what some people are saying on Twitter. The other time, Segun Awosanya, popularly known as @Segalink on Twitter, said, "It's obvious. We all saw the public toilet Elliot, constructed as constituency project for undisclosed amount of money." Don't mind him. He's there talking. It's not his fault. Because it's like something happens when they get in there. You will see a normal person, a rational person, as soon as he becomes a politician, everything changes. He will see white, he say it's black. He will see black, he said this thing is white. No matter how you try to tell him, this thing is white, he will not believe you. He will not be there forever. One day he will come out. When he comes out, he will explain to these children what he said when he was there. They are waiting for him. He has already started explaining. Nobody cares about his explanation. You look down on people, you talk down on them, you're telling us something that is not working. Instead of you as a youth to work for the betterment of the youth, you are there saying something else because they gave you a seat. It's not your fault. Sit well, because when you come out, when you come out, explanation on social media, we will not even take it. After all, you want the social media, you don't want the social media, you want them to gag it. So that explanation is not taken until you come out one day, face to face. That is the explanation that will take. For this one, you're just rehearsing.
5 years was I watched as people were killed. Let's start from the 20th when it happened. On 20th of October, I was devastated. I stayed all night awake, speaking with Mr. Speaker, and going through our heads. I got to DJ Smith's Switch's Instagram live. I saw it, but I started getting death threats. So I logged out because the threats were about, oh, you had sent army to go and kill us. And I'm like, oh my God, the thing is changing. It's not about that. So when I got to plenary on Monday, it was the whole emotions that went through. And I saw people killing people. I saw people running away with things. I saw people even on that day of the 20th screaming because I hooked up a bit. If we don't control that narrative, we will not have a country. That was what I meant.
Well, that's it for this video. I'm done. If you're here for the first time, thanks for stopping by. You are welcome to this family. Well, why don't you just, consider subscribing to my channel. Just subscribe, just hit that red button. Subscription is free. You don't pay anything for it. And while you are at it, also enable the notification bell. So each time I upload a new video, you will be notified. All right? Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching my video. Thanks. I hope to see you in the next video. Bye-bye.